So Giannis, of course, getting tossed last night for his second unsportsmanlike technical foul in the win against the Detroit Pistons. Do you guys remember about year 3 for Kobe Bryant when suddenly he went street and he wanted to like show what a tough guy he was?
Yeah.
You know, because Kobe came in. He came in the league like
17.
shiny, like a shiny penny, like a really like just everyone kept talking about this is the best kid. His attitude was great, blah, blah, blah. And same with Giannis, because everyone just talks about how he is the best guy to deal with. Mm-hmm. He's like a dream for a reporter. You know, he answers all the questions. He has great conversations. He's polite. He's lovely. He's European. And it just reminds me a little bit of that. Like, I wonder, is there any part of him where he's like, I'm going to show people I'm a bad boy too?
Mm-hmm.
You have to think that. It just feels strangely reminiscent.
He's in what, year 11 now at this point?
For
He's
Giannis?
already, yeah.
To 8 maybe?
He's not at 11.
Nah, he hasn't been
Well, he came in 13.
He's been around that long.
2013 was his rookie season.
Was it really?
Yeah. So, I mean, with all
Are you sure he didn't start last year?
He's 28.
Doesn't he feel fresh to you?
So with everything he's accomplished, he's already won championships, MVPs,
yep.
DPOYs.
Yep.
I think he's past that point. I think we already know now. You can just, Chris, you spoke earlier about his body transformation when he went from spindly, as you put it, to jacked and yoked. So I don't think that's the case.
You're right. This is year 11. That's
it
crazy.
doesn't feel like year 11. What?
Crazy. So I just feel like yesterday was just a weird thing where, Chris, like you said, like maybe the ref didn't realize he already had a T, but even at that, if you're going to give someone a taunting technical, they should really be taunting. Staring at somebody for 1.2 seconds, in my opinion, should not warrant getting a T, and especially shouldn't warrant one of the faces of the league getting tossed out of the game for that. Like
I thought that was
that's
ridiculous
insane to me.
Yeah, that was an ejection that shouldn't have happened.
I've seen guys, knee each other in the groin and kick each other in the groin and not get kicked out of a game for it. And yet, here you go, like, I'm going to stare at you because I just dunked on you. Like, I don't know. I didn't like that at all.
What do you think, Chris?
I hope it's a situation where the ref just kind of lost his head and forgot Giannis's foul situation and T's situation. But again, it's kind of like the NFL and the roughing the passer and all this stuff. These guys know the rules. So I get it, heat of the moment and all that.
But it's funny because
I'm kind of torn.
But the Lakers always say that LeBron is officiated
BS,
differently.
though. Yeah.
But I mean, is this evidence that he's not?
Giannis rule? This guy's a superstar, an MVP, one of the faces of the league.
I love him.
He should be officiated a little differently. He's also got to know his own situation. He's got to know that he already had a T in the game. And I get it, big play, big moment, but it's like early third quarter. Just don't do it. I mean, I get it. It's like the 8th game of the year, but come on. He's got to be better than that, too.
Yeah, I still think it was like the biggest non-call. I like it when coaches...
It was lame.
I like it when coaches get teed up. Like, I think it's kind of fun for some of the players that when they see their coach, like Steve Kerr, got teed up.
Steve Kerr was about to get tossed last night, it felt like.
Yep. I mean, he got emotional. I mean, Steph Curry was a little pissed at some of those calls last night as well. I mean, there were a couple manhandling calls that didn't go his way.
Kind of like officiating across the board in all sports. It's been so lousy this year, it seems like. Major League Baseball, for sure, in the playoffs. I mean, it's basically time for robo-umps, essentially. NFL has been brutal at times. I don't know. Maybe there's just something in the water.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.